I'm live from home. I'm alive and I'm at home and I'm alone. In fact, I'm so alone, I've had nobody join my channel. Right now, I'm the only one. 7 billion people have something better to do. In fact, even when this video is uploaded, nobody will know when somebody arrives. And I will tell the crowd, I will not begin to show until 1 minute. So I'm just going to say at the beginning, oh, look at that. There's a post. Hey, how is everybody? In fact, this design from yesterday, does everybody remember this design from yesterday? This design happens to show up when you go down to the doctor for a blood test, and they give you a bag. They usually put it in a bag with this sign on it. So was I once a monkey? Hold on a second. I have to fix that light properly. See if I can get this on there. In fact, I'm going to color the whole thing in now. I'm going to color the whole thing in on the back side. Whoa. You never know when I'm going to come live. What I'm going to probably do in this video, right, is show you a barnyard. I'm going to show you a couple of coffee cups. You can call them teacups. You can call them drinking cups. I can tell you about a couple of stocks that boomed in the last day. Pura, P-U-R-A, VT. It seems like every couple of months it just shoots up from 50 cents to $2 and $3 and $4. HMNY, Movie Pass, is also took a big leap. And I'm just coloring this in. I'm going to be putting it on my face. Nobody has joined me yet. So when this video does become seen by somebody, and when I do begin the video, I'm going to tell you exactly when somebody showed up, right? When I started this video, I didn't start at a minute. I said I was going to start at a minute, and I didn't start. For everybody who remembers this design from yesterday, do you remember this design? Is this how number 8 works? I'm going to have to put a little, I'm going to put a little glue on here and stick it to my face. Get this up there. There we go. So now we got this perfect design. I can turn myself into somebody else. 3 minutes and no one has showed. So we're just, maybe we shouldn't do a live video. Yeah, we'll do a live video. So we're going to start at 4 minutes. So here's the video at 4 minutes. What I'm going to show you is the barnyard. And I'm going to have to take the camera off and show you. The association of tic-tac-toe right over here. See the barnyard tic-tac-toe? It's showing you between what position. I mean, it's behind the girl. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we've connected them all together. We've got the gate over here, which you can't see what's in the way. You have the X, but it's split because there's going to be a door. There's a single window. There's an eye passage. We have the chicken who's got 3 toes in the front and 1 toe in the back. We also have the chicken that's on top of the cross. And then we have this, the angles of the barnyard. What angle is this? What angle is this? What angle is this? Okay, that's to begin with. Okay, the second part of my video is going to be the coffee cups. And I'm going to lower down the video to show you these coffee cups. They're right here, 2 coffee cups, and it's the handles. See the way I can put the handles here? I'm going to have to lower this. Whoa, hold on a second. Here's the 2 handles. What design does it make into the 2 handles, right? And it's the thing is when I move the handles together, right? And now if we want to have a reader of those 2 handles, I'm going to see if I can get my reader that goes in. And now we have the reader of the 2 handles. You see that? And if I spin them, I can be spinning something on this side and something on this side. These 2 are full of I'm not sure what. And now we can transfer energy and replicate everything that's going on. I don't know how it would work. And then you have the hidden part of the handle. You see what we have over here, but what you don't see that's over here, and this part over here, and then what you don't see in this part over here, and then this part that links. Okay, there's only so much that these cups can tilt forward, and there's only so much that these cups can go back, and it cannot move anymore because it's locked. Unless I pull the lock out, they cannot continue on to the other side. And then when they get to the other side, they lock up again. Now, I'm not sure if this happens. I'm not sure if this piece would be flexible, right? That's 2 parts of this video. 2 parts of this video. In the last part of this video, okay, we spoke about the Galactica. We spoke. I didn't speak about the month, the week, the day, the year. I didn't speak about the act, or the same word is cat. I did not speak about car, or the same word is arc. The act and the arc are both connected to Grover Cleveland as a total letter count of 22 and 24, or 6 and 4, are related to Saturn and Mars. We also have with the CA, 1 and 3, which will eventually connect to altered current. Okay, we have the cat, the car, the cab, the cam, the can, and the cup, or the cap. Okay, we also have to know that when you're on standby, you're on 17, 1 and 7, the 1 spirit getting ready to go to the 7th gate for the 9 birth in the 8 heaven to become 6 man, in which is the half-life, to the 5, the E world, in which is made up of 4 Mars and the 1 spirit of Mercury, or the 1 spirit of Pluto, and the 4th planet transferred over is Saturn. Did you follow what I'm saying? I'm only reading the reality and the truth of the placements of what has already been placed as to planets. Now, what you have to understand that there is a system I call Lo Shu. I don't know where it came from. I don't know. Sometimes I can't find it. Where they take the 4th planet and they put it in the Mercury position. They take the 6th planet and they put it in the 9 birth position. 4 and 6 now becomes 1 spirit planet. In the 9 birth Pluto becomes Saturn. Did you understand anything I said? And accessing these numbers over here. Okay, and I don't know if I went over this yet. Where 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 1 and 4, 1 and 5. Where 2 and 3, 2 and 4, 2 and 5, 2 and 6. Is that what it is? Where 3 and 4 and 3 and 5 and 3 and 6 and 4 and 5 and 4 and 6 and 5 and 6 that come in. These numbers will be up and down on the cube. Instead of having the regular 1, 6, 2, 5, 3, 4, we now change it for all of these. Then what goes around will be all these numbers. It'll either be 3 and 4, or 3 and 5, or 3 and 6. But 3 and 4 is already, so it'll be 3, 5, or 3, 6. It'll be 4 with 5 or 4 with 6, or it'll be 5 and 6 opposite of each other. other ways to do the cube, just like in prime. Prime is only a partial position. In order to get 7, you need 3, 1, 3, which is actually, where does 7 come from? 7 is implicated with the 8 heaven, which is implicated only through the 9 birth. So all the numbers we will see in prime have an alternate position to them, because the actual reality of what you understand on this planet is only what the numbers will tell you, that they stand alone, but they are not alone, because they are primarily going to be connected to another number, like the 1, the 2, the, is it the 5, the 7? What other numbers are out there? Their actuality is because of what happens in their reality. I didn't really do too much today. We talked about the other day the speed of light per second, and that's basically what I wanted to talk about right now. This would be really cool if I was able to put a new eye here. Let me see if I can fix that up. Did I lose that big pen? I had a big blue pen here somehow. Oh, here it is. I had a big blue pen. I wonder what this is going to look like. Hold on a second. Stick with me. Just want to see what this looks like. I'm doing a test. No one showed up for 10 minutes that I'm here, but that's okay. I'm doing a test. Just want to see what happens when I... Well, it's not working. It's not working, but that's okay. Raphael, oh, there's someone here now. Should I do this whole thing over again? Does anybody want to see? If someone's here and I don't know who it is, it'd be nice to know. Since someone's here, I'd like to do this live for a person, what I just did, if I can remember it. If I can remember. So type out who it is if you're staying. If you're not, I'm going to end the video and I'll just upload it and you'll see whatever I did in this video. Like this is one of the pieces I did in the video. And this, right, is when you go for a blood test and they give you a little bag and they say go pee in it or whatever. They give you a little bag, and this is on the bag showing has to do with our body, this sign. See the 8 going across this way? 88, 888, right? Anyways, come on, you have to type your name up there if you're here. If you want to know what I did, I'm going to show you anyways. Let me get back to, I'm going to do this twice. Let me get back to the page that I was on. In fact, I don't remember. Oh, yes. Okay, let's start it this way. We were showing about angles of the barn, the X that shows up in the barn, and this, okay, meaning that direction or that direction. Also, if it's up and down, it's army stripes. They're showing us the way. One will link the rest of the way to the fence. They're showing you that the chicken has 3 claws in the front, 1 in the back. This is your tic-tac-toe. Shows you how it works. The bottom one is connected to the ground. The top one is open and free. There was something in this that I was doing. Just give me a second. I'm thinking, where was I? Oh, yes, the coffee cups. The coffee cups. Okay, I'm going to show you the coffee cups, and then it'll be over the video. So let me get this camera down over here. Okay, and we have 2 coffee cups, right? Very plain and simple coffee cups that they could be close together or not. And what's so special about these coffee cups is either this design here showing that it's open, the open space here showing that it's open. But what happens if it comes together? Now you have your space over here, separated space, or you have your locked space over here. There's only so much the cup can move. You can see the way the cup is moved. Can you see the angle we got to? Or we can do it the other way. We can do the cup the other way. But the thing is now this can turn. This can turn on both sides. You see this? It turns on both sides. Reading this was water or electric, I'm just trying to figure out which way it can work. It would be reading this side and this side joined together with only this thing in the center, and nothing ever comes together. And it spins, okay? Now you can probably have a strap here and a strap on the other side, turning two separate worlds, running on a separation of time. And the separation of time is the time it takes from here to go around, to go up and around. By the time it goes up, it meets up here and it goes back this way. So it meets in time. It sees what's going on through here. It's touching, right? It reads it, and that's basically it. That's what I wanted to talk about. That's it. Right now, all I'm putting together is 1,000 pieces of a puzzle that I'm hoping one day that when we all wake up in this crumbling world of what they call free trade, and nothing is free, and the only thing they're trading is dollars back and forth between the elite. It's a mixed up, messed up system that will actually never run perfectly, because perfect is not really supposed to exist. Perfect is close to and about. You're still going to have the thief. You're still going to have the person who drinks too much. You're still going to have the stoner. You're still going to have science. You're going to have science. And what goes on in a science lab is they make a million mistakes until they get one thing right. Sometimes all we need to get is one thing right out of 100, and not 99 out of 100. That's a bad statement. 99 out of 100 is not the best. It's that one you need to makes it perfect. Anyways, that's it for now. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Thumbs up, my friends. Thumbs up. Thank you for watching this video.